Welcome back, dear students. We are going to learn about decimals in this video. Now, have you seen a food menu card? Here is one for you. The cost of samosa is rupees 6.50. This number looks a little different, isn't it? This type of number is called decimals. Now, before we begin, let us remember that a decimal is actually a fraction that is written in the form of a dot followed by one or two numbers. Now here we have a decimal number. In between we have a point which is called the decimal point. The right hand side of the decimal is fraction. The left hand side part of this decimal number is whole number. So in between we have decimal point, left hand side we have the whole number, right hand side we have the fraction. A number whose whole number part and the fractional part is separated by a decimal point, that is a decimal number. The digits after the decimal point shows a value smaller than 1. So this side, the fraction part, is always less than 1. Now a fraction where the denominator, that is the bottom part, is either 10, 100, 1000 and so on. You can write decimal fractions with a decimal point and no denominator here, which makes it easier for calculations like addition and multiplication on fractions. So we have the fractions here. We have written it in decimals, that is with the help of the decimal point. This makes the calculations easier. Now let us see the place value in decimals. So as you know, as I said, the middle point has got a point here which is called the decimal point. The left hand side is whole number, the right hand side is the decimal fraction side. So whole numbers, you already know the place values, that is ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. But for decimal fractions, we begin with tens. We don't have a ones place. And we add THS with all the units. So this is tens, hundreds, thousands and so on. So this number can be written as 3254.916. Now how do we read this decimal number? There are two ways of reading a decimal number. First is we read it as 3254 and 906 thousandths. So we read it as 3254 and 916 thousandths. Why are we writing thousands here? Because the last digit here is in the thousands place. Or we can write it as 3254.916. Each digit after the decimal has to be read separately. So it is 3254.916. Now how can we write this decimal number in expanded form? When we write a number in expanded form, we actually write the place values of each digit. So the place value of the whole number side will be as you generally do, that is 3000 plus 200 plus 50 plus 4. Now we write the place values of the decimal fraction. So 9 is in the 10th place, so it is 9 by 10. 1 is in the 100th place, so it is 1 by 100. 6 is in the thousands place, so it is 6 by 1000. Now how do we write this in compact form? We write it in compact form as 3254 point and then the decimal part 916. Now if we have to find the place value of the underlined digits here, how do we do it? The place value of 5, it is the whole number side. So place value of 5 will be 50 because we have one digit after 5. So we put 10. The place value of 1 is 1 by 100 because 1 is in the hundreds place. Now how do we write in expanded form in case of missing term? If you see this expanded form, there is a term missing here. This side we have 100, tens and ones. This side we have tens and 1000. So what is missing in between? Hundreds. So whatever we are missing here, we put a 0 for that place. So how do we write this? 452.7, hundreds place is missing. So we put a 0 and then we write 8. I hope this is clear. Now next we have convert into decimals. How do we convert into decimals? Now when we convert into decimals, we shift the decimal towards left always. You have to remember, we shift the decimal towards left. So 7 by 10, we have 10 here. We shift one place back. So we have 0.7. We write 0 for the whole number place because we don't have a whole number here. Then we have 2 zeros here. So we shift the decimal 2 places back and put the decimal here. It is 3.47. We have 3 zeros here. So we shift the decimal 3 places back. 1, 2, 3. But the third place is having no number. So we put a 0 and then put the decimal. Every time we are putting 0 in the place of whole number because we don't have whole numbers here. In this number, there is 1 0. So we replace the decimal 1 digit back. So it is 562.1. Here you see, we don't have the denominator as 10, 100 or 1000. So how do we change this into decimal? We first have to change the denominator either to 10, 100 or 1000. In this case, we can change 5 to 10 by multiplying by 2. If we multiply the lower part with 2, upper part also has to be multiplied by 2. So we have 4 by 10, 1 0, decimal shifts one place back. So it is 0.4. Here we have 9 by 20. 20 into 5 is 100. 9 into 5 is 45. 2 zeros, decimal will shift 2 places back. So it is 0.45. Here you see, we have the whole number here. So first we have the whole number, then put the decimal. We have 2 zeros here. So after decimal, we needed 2 digits as we have it already. So we write 5.37. Here we put 19 first, put the decimal. We have 3 zeros, but the numbers here are 2. So we add 1 0 and make it 3 digit. 0, 2, 4. Here you see, we have 843 by 10. Now if we put the decimal 1 0, so we shift 1 digit left, the decimal will be after 4. So we are getting a whole number here, we are getting a whole number here. We cannot write two whole numbers. In this case, we add. So we first write the whole number plus, then we write 4.3, add both, and it is 12.3 now. Next we have 12, 3 by 1000. So we put 12 here, put the decimal, 3 zeros are here, the decimal will shift 3 places back. We had 1 digit, we added 2 more zeros to make it 3 digit. Now convert into fractions and bring it to the lowest term. Now we have a decimal number here, we have to change it to fraction. So we first write the digits given here in the numerator, that is 31, and count how many digits we have after the decimal. We have 2 digits after the decimal, so we write 2 zeros, that is 100. Now we get the fraction 31 by 100, but this cannot be brought down into the lowest form. This is already in the lowest form. Here we have 0.625. Now 0.625, first we write the digits 625, and then after decimal we have 3 digits, so we give 3 zeros, that is 1000. We can cancel this by 5 every time and bring it down to 5 by 8. So the lowest form will be 5 by 8. Next we have equivalent decimals. Now what do you mean by equivalent decimals? Decimal numbers which have same value. The value is same. We have to remember that adding zeros after the decimal point does not change the value of the number. So at the end here, after the decimal point, we may add as many number of zeros as we like. That won't change the value of the number. So 0.2, 0.20, 0.200 are equivalent decimals. Then we have like decimals and unlike decimals. Like decimals have same number of decimal places. See here, we have one decimal place in every number here. So these are like decimals. Unlike decimals have different number of decimal places. Here we have one place. Here we have 3 places. Here we have 2 places. So they are different. Therefore they are unlike decimals. Now how do we convert unlike decimal to like decimals? Now unlike decimal, we have a set here of unlike decimal. We first have to see the maximum number of decimal places here. The maximum number of decimal places found here is 3. 1, 2, 3. So for every decimal place we have to make it 3. How do we make it 3? By adding 0. As we know that adding 0 does not change the value of the number. So we make this, we add 2 zeros and make it 3 decimal place. This remains the same, and here we add 1 zero to make it 3 decimal place. Now it has become like decimal. I hope it is clear. Then we have comparison of decimals. To compare, we first check the whole number side. A number with greater whole number is a greater number. So we have 2 set of decimal numbers here. 538, we first see the whole numbers. Here in the whole number we have 538. Here we have 472. We know this is greater, so this decimal number is greater. Now if the whole number is same, check the places after decimal point. That is tens place, hundreds place, and so on. Here you see the whole number is 187 in both places. So we first check the 10th place. In the 10th place we have 2 here, we have 5 here. We know 5 is greater than 2. So we put the big mouth to this side. This number is greater than this. Ascending order, that is small to big. We have a set of numbers here. We first find the smallest number and accordingly we keep writing to the greatest. The opposite will be descending order. So it is 2.65, 1.456, 1.451, 1.35, 1.055. Just the opposite of the ascending order. Next we have a revision here. Let's revise what we learned till now. In decimals, first we learned about the place values. We have whole numbers and we have the decimal places. In decimal places, we always add THS. Then we learned reading decimals of 2 ways. We read the decimals with the places, and the digits after the decimal has to be read separately. Converting fraction to decimals, we have a fraction here. We first convert the denominator to 10 or the power of 10 and then put the decimal before one digit here, since we have 1 0 in the denominator here. Then we have decimal to fraction. How do we change? We first write the whole number here and then change the fraction. So we write 8, and after decimal we had 2 places, so 2 zeros here. Remember, we cannot cancel the whole number. We only can cancel the fraction. So we cancel this fraction to the lowest term and write 12 2 by 5. So we have changed this decimal number to a mixed number, and this can be changed to improper fraction. Then we have like decimals, where we have equal number of decimal places. Unlike decimal, where we don't have equal number of decimal places. And then we had comparing decimals. First check the whole number or the decimal places if the whole number is same. I hope the basic concept of decimals is clear here. Keep revising whatever you have learnt in this video. Follow the video again and again to keep your concept clear about the topic we have discussed today. Do follow my video and do your regular assignments. Stay safe. God bless you.